Hello drama lovers, welcome back to the K-pop World Channel. That night felt ordinary. No award show glitz, no surprise album announcement, no sudden airport appearance. But somehow, something about the online atmosphere felt off. As if the world was holding its breath, waiting for something unknown. And then, with a single short post on Weibo, everything changed. That sentence appeared out of nowhere. No photo, no emojis, no explanation. If I disappear tomorrow, remember that I once tried to tell the truth. 15 words. Simple, but enough to shake all of China. Enough to make millions of fans stop scrolling, hold their breath, and silently wonder, what exactly happened to Wang Yibo? Wang Yibo, a name known by so many. Actor, singer, dancer, racer. A figure who often appeared on screens, yet rarely spoke about his emotions. Not because he had nothing to say, but maybe the world was too loud to hear. And that night, when he finally spoke, the world listened. Not with cheers, but with silence. For weeks leading up to it, fans had already noticed small things that felt off. He was absent from major events, canceled photo shoots, skipped out on brand promotions with no explanation. For most people, it might seem like a normal break. But to those who followed his every step, it was a subtle signal that something was wrong. And when that post appeared, quiet, without context, it all made sense. Or rather, became even more confusing. Fans began speculating. Media started digging for clues. Was it a farewell? Was he going through something he couldn't speak about openly? Or was he asking for help? No answers came. Only a long silence that made everything feel more real. Within minutes, the post was trending at #1. Within hours, millions of comments flooded Weibo. People analyzed each word, searching for hidden meanings he might have left behind. Some believed he was under heavy pressure from his agency. Others suspected internal conflict. Some even wondered if it was related to mental health. But one thing everyone agreed on: those words weren't written without reason. Wang Yibo wasn't the type to seek attention through drama. He didn't play with words. So when he said something that direct, that deep, fans knew this wasn't just a post. It was a silent scream. And that scream shook the world. Days passed. No statement from his management. No new posts. No interviews. No schedule. No presence. Just emptiness. Fans grew anxious. Some started holding online prayer events. Others created long threads of support and hope. But still no news. No sign that he was listening. Until one night, leaks began to surface. Screenshots of private conversations allegedly from insiders, followed by anonymous reports from trusted sources. What they revealed was shocking. Wang Yibo had been struggling. Quietly, he was trying to regain control over his life and career. He wanted out of the system that had been caging him. He wanted a break. He wanted to create on his own terms. But that wasn't easy. Contracts, obligations, expectations, the spotlight, they were too strong, too heavy. And the only thing he could do was write those 15 words. Words that became the final line between himself and the world. That sentence turned into a symbol, not just for him, but for countless others who felt the same. The hashtag we are here started appearing everywhere. Messages of support flooded social media. Fans wrote open letters, created tribute videos, and launched petitions demanding change in the entertainment industry. Interestingly, not only fans moved. Other celebrities began posting cryptic messages, talking about freedom, truth, or finding one's voice. Quiet gestures of solidarity that resonated. And just when everything felt unbearably heavy, Wang Yibo's studio finally spoke. They confirmed what many had feared and hoped. Wang Yibo had requested time off from the public eye, not because he was giving up, but because he needed to heal, to find himself again as an artist. This isn't goodbye, the statement read. It's a boundary. For his fans, those words were a relief. Proof that their idol was still there, still fighting, still wanting to be heard. Wang Yibo's story quickly became a national conversation. No longer just about a missing celebrity, but about an industry that's too harsh, about pressures no one sees, about freedom that's too expensive. He was no longer just a singer, dancer, actor, eraser. He had become a symbol of something greater, a quiet voice that could shake the world. And when a voice like his finally speaks, the world listens. What made it even more emotional was a post from someone equally significant, Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo's former co-star from the Untamed, whose relationship with him has long been shrouded in mystery, suddenly uploaded a photo of a sunset. The caption read, "Even when the light fades, we remember how bright it once burned." No names mentioned, but fans knew. They knew who he meant, and they knew it was a silent nod, an invisible hug, a way of saying, "I'm here. I understand." The hashtag Xiao Zhan support quickly trended. Many felt like the two were speaking to each other, not with words, but with heart. Now all eyes are on what comes next. Insiders say Wang Yibo is working on a personal project, not a commercial film, not a big album, but something entirely his. Something he's writing and directing himself. No release date, no media coverage, no pressure, just silence. An honest creation. His fans wait, no longer with fear, but with trust, because now they understand. He's rebuilding himself, not for the industry, but for himself, and they will stay, no matter how long. Because when someone like Wang Yibo chooses to shine on his own terms, the entire sky watches. What do you think, drama lovers? Do you feel that Wang Yibo's post was more than just a sentence? Do you believe this will be a turning point in the entertainment world? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, stay with us, because we'll keep bringing you every update, no matter how quiet the journey. See you in the next video. This channel will always be waiting. K-pop world.